From Nickelodeon comes the animated series The Casagrandes, the story of an 11-year-old Latino girl and her family as they live and work above their mercado. And joining me right now is one of the voice stars of The Casagrandes, Carlos Alazraqui. Hope I got your name right. Carlos!
All right. Hey, Jeff.
So The Casagrandes is a spin-off of the Loud House animated series, and I just kept thinking how great this is for the next generation of young American Latinos to have an animated show they can grow up with that reflects their culture and their families.
Yeah, I think it's a really important show. I often reference Miles Morales from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. You know, it's the first time you have a series now where you can see people that look like you growing up. For me, it was sort of the opposite. You know, I grew up sort of white looking, and it was easy for me to assimilate. I won the All-American Boy Award in high school, but would hear things like at home like, Carlitos, no me digas, tú tienes que hacer su homework, let's go. You know, so that is important for people to be able to see that, like, that their family, they've been wanting forever to say, my family's just like your family, we're all crazy. And now they have a show that represents that. You know, they live above a bodega, and tío and tía lives there, and abuelo and abuela live there, and a crazy parent, and a dog, and kids. And it's kind of a wonderful menagerie of these wonderful characters.
So The Casagrandes is told through the eyes of an 11-year-old girl who their family lives and works above their mercado. It's such a classic sitcom setting.
Yeah, it really is like Chico and the Man. You know, we're working in a car garage or taxi or whatever. It's a workplace family comedy combined. You know, everybody loves Raymond. Everybody loves Carlos. Everybody loves Ronnie Ann. Everybody loves Bobby. Everybody loves Frida. Everybody loves Abuelo. You know, this is everybody loves everybody is what this show is.
Now, your character in The Casagrandes tries to inspire them and teach them about their heritage, but he's not getting through to them, is he?
It was difficult for me growing up. You know, we wanted to be Americanized and assimilate, but if you do it subtly, if you just accept who your family is, it'll come through. And that's, the writing is not very heavy-handed on there. They will say Spanish words, but it's in the course of a normal conversation. Like, Abuela, like, Tio, I had no idea you love skateboarding. Abuela was always telling me that you were a nerd, you know, like, so those words will come up in the context of just a normal conversation. So
and searching for the... Oh, go ahead.
No, the way it's woven in is very subtle, and that's why it resonates.
I thought he was going to be super nerdy, like Wally Cox.
And they said, no, you can be a little bit of yourself and just add a little bit of the nerdiness where,
Well, you know, it's important to study, Ronnie Ann, because when you're doing a fake ollie on a skateboard, you have to have the right physics. Otherwise, you won't stick the landing.
you know, he's pretty straightforward with just a hint of nerd.
Now, Carlos, you're no stranger to Nickelodeon. You have a legacy with that network. You did some voices for Fairly Odd Parents and Rocko's Modern Life. And the Casagrandes has that classic throwback Nicktoons animation style to it.
Yeah, classic Nicktoon. It has that style. And it also a Sunday morning comic strip. It's very warm. The color palettes are just beautiful. You could watch the show with the sound off if you wanted it and just look at it. It's just amazing.
So, Carlos, take us to a typical recording session for the Casagrandes.
Well, we show up. We all love to see each other. We really do. We like each other. You know, Leah Gold is there, who plays Sid. Isabella Alvarez, our star, is there. She plays Ronnie Ann. We have Alex Cáceres, who's wonderfully crazy. Roxana Ortega is there. She plays Frida. Ruben Garfia is there. He plays Abuelo. And Sumali Montano will show up, and she'll play Maria, the mother. And we all just get along, and it's a symphonic, crazy session. You know, people are doing their characters and laughing, and it really is fun to go to work on this series because you have that every Monday. And I'm like, yes, I get to go to Nickelodeon. Woohoo!
Now, Carlos, that's really rare because most of the time you record these sessions alone, right?
A lot of series you will end up being modular. You know, you'll come in and do your part alone, and then it'll get matched later on. But it's really important to have most of us together because it makes that family vibe back and forth work a lot better.
And Carlos, you're not just doing voiceover work, which keeps you busy, but you're also doing so many other projects. Tell me about them.
Yeah, I'm pitching things. I wrote a movie called Witness Infection. We have witnessinfection.com. We're almost done with post. Hopefully that'll come out in festivals and online and on different platforms, and busy doing some animation, some live action stuff. I'm doing a play out here in Los Angeles. If you're in the LA area, I know we're talking to Las Vegas, but you might visit. I'm doing a play called Suicidal Blonde and playing another Latino character, but I'm staying busy for sure.
Carlos, congratulations on the Casagrandes. And when you have a chance, come visit us in Las Vegas. We'd love to have you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
You can catch the Casagrandes on Nickelodeon. And for more reviews and interviews, just surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard in Las Vegas. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.